Alright, so as we all know, with Easter passing, we have the new Egg Hunt program here in MLB The Show 25. So quickly today, we're going to go ahead and go through it, and we're going to finish it because we're not quite done, as you can tell. And you'll see why in a minute. So just briefly going through it, this pretty easy in general. It's a pretty easy challenge to do. You have your moments, which you have to do all of to do. The only thing with this program is you do have to do all the moments, all the missions, and the collection. There are various ways of going about doing this, but I'm just going to go over generally what I did here first. So first and foremost, we have all of our moments. Most of them are pretty simple: home run, get a hit, pitch inning, strikeout, tally hits. Pretty easy stuff. Nothing really too bad. You can do this pretty quickly, but really what it comes down to is the missions and the collections. So first off, we'll start with the collection. Sorry, I should say that correctly. For the collection, you need 5 out of these 7 eggs. Some of these eggs you can get through doing moments. Some of them you get through doing certain programs or certain events. One of these, I think either the orange or the pink, you get through the online multiplayer progress, which I did not do, so that's why those are not there. There are 2 you get from the Conquest map, the new Conquest map, which we'll see here in a second. And there are 2 others that you get through the new Diamond Quest map, which we'll also be going through and actually finishing here today, because there's something we still need to do that we have not quite finished, which we'll go over right now. So let's just go over the mystery missions here. I guess this is always a big thing here in the Egg Hunt. I struggled a little bit to figure out how to do all this stuff. I had to actually go online and figure out through other YouTubers to see exactly how to get all these missions completed, because some of them they're not as intuitive as I would have hoped for, but that's part of the mystery, I suppose. So first and foremost here we have Trivia Night. Looks like you could use some quality help from the last switch hitter to win AL MVP. This is one of the ones that I did not know off the top of my head, but actually it is Vita Blue, who had the last switch hitter MVP, which is ironic because he's a pitcher, obviously. So for this, all you need is a quality start, which in baseball terms, MLB terms, whatever you want to call it, a quality start is basically just at least 6 innings as a starting pitcher without giving up more than 3 runs. So pretty simple to do. All you got to do is go on to play versus CPU. You can't do it in mini seasons. You can't do it in Conquest because there's only 3 inning games. So you're gonna have to do it in plays versus CPU. But you really could just go on and do the 6 innings and quit. You don't need to finish the game and finish all 9 innings. So as long as you complete 6 innings, I completed all 9 innings because I was working on some other challenges on the way. But you don't have to complete all 9. As long as you finish 6 and give up less than 3 runs, you're golden. So that's an easy one first. Again, Vita Blue. Make sure you remember that. That's a crucial part of it. Now, next one here. Wait a second. Wait a moment. Notice anything strange. So if you read this mission closely, it says, wait a moment. Notice anything strange. That's, I guess, sort of a confusing way to kind of take you back to the moments area and look around to see if you find anything that's weird. The only thing that's a little bit different is the fact that this challenge, as we hide this, offers 2-star rewards instead of everything else, which is 1. Now, supposedly in this challenge, you start with a guy on second base in the first inning you pitch, and supposedly that runner is supposed to be Randy Johnson. For me, he is not. For some reason, when I go into it, he is someone else, which is weird. It's supposedly supposed to be Randy Johnson, and that's basically just a long, roundabout, weird way of saying you need to get a win, but you have to get a win with Randy Johnson. Now, that can be any Randy Johnson's cards. I did it with the silver version that you get from the Team Affinity. But that being said, get a win with Randy Johnson. That one can be done in anywhere. It can be done in Play vs CPU. It can be done in Conquest. It can be done in mini seasons. Whatever you want to get a win with. That's as long as you get a win with him, you're golden. Now, moving on, we got whoa there, slow down. Take it easy. It's just a CPU. This one is getting a double against the CPU. However, there is a caveat, and that is that if you notice the first 2 words there, slow down, you need to get a double with a player under 15 speed, which there are some to do that with. I did it with David Ortiz, the last ride David Ortiz here. He is 13 speed, as you can see right there, with a lot of power, obviously. I had to go to Polo Grounds to do it, and ironically, the first 3 at-bats, he hit home runs at dead center, so aside from just being pissed off, it got annoying. But eventually, after he did not hit a home run, although he did sort of hit it almost over the wall, he ended up getting a double out of it, and then of course his next 4 at-bats were all doubles there, naturally. But that's all you gotta do. Slow player, hit a double. I suggest going to Polo Grounds if you have it. It's a lot easier to do it that way. Moving on, we got Swordfish. So for this one, it says Swordfish, get it? This is the one that should be pretty easy. Now this one seems a little bit confusing at first because it could be getting the strikeouts with a Marlin or something like that. I assumed it was with Trout of some sort, but he's not a pitcher, obviously. So it actually is using Mike Trout. I use the silver version, also from the Team Affinity. It is literally just get a strikeout on purpose. So literally go with Mike Trout, swing at 3 pitches in a row, or let him go, whatever you got to do. Strike out with Mike Trout. Very simple, stupid, but it's an easy one. Next one, we have tax season here. It's April, which means it's the seasons of withholding. Better check twice just to be sure. Now, this one is just getting 2 holds. So the MLB defines a hold as a relief pitcher coming into the game in a save situation and recording at least 1 out. So this one you can literally do in the same game, both holds, 1 and 2. The way I did it was go into a mini seasons game. I got a 3-run lead in the first or second inning, and then in the third inning, I brought in one pitcher to be the closer. He got one out. I took him out to put in another pitcher to get the second out. That was the 2 holds. Then I put in a third pitcher to actually get the save, and that gave me the 2 holds plus a save, and that completed the mission. So very simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Moving on. It's always a nice feeling to get to the best outcome when you're rolling through games. This is the one we will be completing here in a few minutes. We had to get 6 hits in a Diamond Quest game in the new Diamond Quest map. I actually got 5 hits. I was on All-Star. Unfortunately, I got the 6. I wasn't really focused on it, honestly. I was just trying to get the win so I can get those cards. I attempted to. I got 1 out of 2, but we'll go over that in a minute here again. We're going to go ahead and finish that here on Rookie since I don't really care anymore. But you need to get 6 hits in one single game in Diamond Quest. You can't split them between the 2 stadium challenges. They got to be in one game. So we'll tackle that in a minute. Moving on, we got the Big Conquest Mystery. Get a save with a left-handed pitcher in Conquest. Edit this text to be mysterious before saving. It's nothing mysterious about it. It is just literally getting a save with a left-handed pitcher. I'm pretty sure I use Aroldis Chapman. Simple, save situation. Do it in Conquest. Real easy. Shouldn't take long. Moving on. Small ball, the next one. Now, this one is confusing to some people, it seems. It's literally just to get a sack hit. I don't know why they call it a sack hit, because it's not technically a hit, or it's not technically even at bat if you do it correctly. I've heard some people work with sacrifice flies. I've heard that it doesn't work. I did a sacrifice bunt when I got a guy on first, so I moved him from first to second, and then I also got a sack fly that same inning. So I'm assuming it counted the sacrifice bunt from first to second. But I would maybe try all of it if it's not working, and if it's having some issues like I've heard it's having. So some people just do it again, and just when you get a guy on first, try to bunt him over, and that should work. Real easy, but I've heard it's glitchy, so just take your time with it. Now, for the collection, we already went over, so we're going to go backwards here and go see how we did that in general. So with the new program here, we also have a new conquest, as you can see. As the challenges are, you get a yellow egg for capturing the Marlins and Rays strongholds. You get a red egg for capturing the Royals and Rockies strongholds. And then you get Anthony Volpe there at the end for goal 5 once you complete it. And there's some other stuff hidden in here. I think there's a jumbo pack in here, which we'll be opening later. But some good packs in here, some good other stuff. But these are how you get 2 out of the 5 eggs. Pretty simple map. Then moving forward to Diamond Quest, which we're going to be doing again here, you get the green egg and the blue egg. And the potential to get Ricky Henderson and Lucas Gregg. I only got Ricky Henderson. Unfortunately, I did not get both of them. I was not unlucky on the one in the game. So we're going to not finish that now because I don't really care. However, what we are going to do is at least try and get 6 hits in one game so we can finish that moment. And I start with a 1. That's a good start. Okay. I'm probably just going to speed through this. Not going to show all the moments or missions here. I'm probably going to skip all the missions because I don't really care about them. I am only trying to finish this and get my 6 hits. So we're going to forfeit all these and just move right through. All right. So now we are going to play this on Rookie simply because I just want to get 6 hits and I don't really care about the rewards. So let's just get right into it. That's not going to drop. Good start. He's under it. He's not going to get there. That one's got a chance, but he's jogging. It's going to be caught. I think I'm under it. Get over it. Get over. All right, good. There's 1. That's going to drop. There's 2. Oh, yeah. That's long gone by the shore bomb. That's 3, baby. That's going to be an out. I'm under it. I didn't mean to drop that far. There we go. That's a no-doubter from JD. That's 4. Hey, another no-doubter from Roma Anthony. Up and away. That's 5. 1 to go. And there, it's going to end it here with a big no-doubter from Santander. Sweet. There's our 6. Now we're going to bunt this out and get it over with. Alright, so we got out of this with 6 hits. Let's collect our rewards. Hey, there we go. We got our Jazz Chisholm. Here we go. Now let's go back to our programs here. Go back to the egg hunt as it is now completed. And let's take a look at our Jazz Chisholm. 82 speed, 90 steal. That's blocked up there by the camera, but that's about what he's got there. 83 reaction. Hitting stats aren't spectacular for any program reward. I probably won't even be using them, to be honest. I kind of like my second base and my infield in general. But still, cool to have. Now, there is still one more part of this new program that came out, and that is a new collection. We will not be completing the collection today for a couple of reasons here, as we'll take a look. So part of the Icon program, we need 28 of these players, and you get a 90 overall Jacob deGrom, which I'm sure is filthy. He's got Outlier on his primary, which is already 99, so that's going to be insane. Jacob DeGrom is always just a very difficult pitcher to hit. At 18, you get Ryan McMahon, who actually looks like a pretty solid third baseman. That would be nice to have, probably, although I like my third baseman as well. But again, my infield's pretty solid, but I can still play him. I can find a way to put him in the lineup. Collecting 7. This is the only one I would say is probably doable here shortly. This Pico Armstrong actually looks insane. I'm going to hide the screen here because if you look at everything to the right of clutch, it is 99s across the board, which is absolutely fucking absurd. I have never seen anything like that on a card like this with the hitting stats that they have. So that is insane. So for that reason alone, I kind of want to get this card just because that just is an insane stat line to have there. If anything, you have on the bench to put there, have that guy as a backup, or to put him in the outfield somewhere. He's going to catch everything and make every throw, steal every bag he wants. So that's insane. But we're going to try and get him. So that being said, we still need to get a bunch of these cards. We have, was that 6, 5? We have 6. A lot of these cards, unfortunately, you are kind of hidden behind packs. I think might be a couple in the multiplayer program, but we need to collect some packs, which fortunately we have a couple of right now. We have 3 of these Egg Hunt Deluxe packs, so that right there should give us at least number 7. That should give us Pico Armstrong. It's obviously not going to get us the next step, but it'll get us a couple packs there. So we're going to open those quick, but real quick as we go through it here, we got Jorge Polanco, which looks like it's going to be pretty solid there as an 89. We got Logan Webb, who is... his velos don't look anything crazy. We got Tim Raines, who has crazy contact. Not much power, but crazy contact, good defense. You got Dansby Swanson, who got great contact against lefties, but other than that, kind of mid. Jason Bay actually has pretty decent hit stats. Great 115 clutch, so that's pretty solid. Edward Cabrera, who is another probably solid pitcher, who is going to be no quirks there, but I think in general he's usually a pretty difficult pitcher to hit most years, so he could be a problem. Wade Boggs, another massive contact guy, crazy clutch. He's going to be a good one there. Shea Langoliers, if you need a catcher, he's got good power. Not the greatest contact, but you can probably do better, I think. I got some better catches, I think, that I want to work through, but he's still a decent guy. There we got Pasquantino. Nothing special, but does have 125 clutch. So if you have guys in scoring position, that's going to be pretty big. Then there's a few other guys. I'm not going to go through all of them. There's a lot here. Take a look at yourself here. I'm sure you've probably seen them already, but those are your guys here. So we're going to go ahead and open a bunch of these packs real quick and just kind of see what we get. Now that we kind of finished that program, we're just going to open all these packs. By the way, I did also buy this pack. I haven't bought any packs until this one, but it was on a flash sale, which if you pay attention or you look on Twitter or whatever, they will announce them sometimes. They have flash sales in the market. Even if you can't get to your console at the time, if you have the app, you can do it from the app. You can buy it. That's what I did. So I will be opening that shortly here, but I don't have a whole lot of hope because my pack luck has been garbage. So, but nevertheless, we got it. So let's just go through all these packs. Let's just go ahead and start with the deluxe pack, just because we've been talking about this program. So let's just see what we get here. First deluxe pack, we got, obviously it's a diamond here. We're going to get this first baseman. It's going to be Rod Carew, 85. Okay. Start us off with the shit round. That's fine. That's crazy. God, oh, absolutely no power. 107 clutch, though, with crazy contact. He's actually, that's a Rod Carew card. He's going to be pretty, he's going to be decent for what you need him for, if you need him for that. Let's go number 2. Come on, give us an 89. Give us 189, please. Be sick. Starting pitcher. Some of them are pretty good. Let's see who we're going to get. Brandon Webb. He's the one that I did not want. That is unfortunate, but he probably won't make starting lineup rotation ever. That's okay. All right, 1 out of 3. Let's see if we can get 189. Give us an 87. Give me anything other than 85, please. Starting pitcher again. Don't be the same one. Don't be him again. Okay, Jeffrey Springs. Okay, once again, that was the other guy I would not want. As I get my 85s, because that is all I ever get in this game. That makes sense. I wouldn't be lucky enough to get the 89s, so that makes sense. So let's just keep moving along. Let's rip all these bronze packs real quick. Not going to get anything here. Maybe we'll get something crazy. There are potential for golds. Maybe we can get one of these golds out of here and make something back here. Still a gold, or still there's not even a picture, but still a bronze. We got 2 to go. Can we get a gold? We will probably not. Last chance, and it's a bronze. Okay, to be expected. Moving on from bronze to silver. Now these ones you can still get a diamond, 1 out of 50. So again, we won't, but maybe we'll get a gold. There's only 2 of them, so my luck. Oh, well, speaking of, all right, there's a gold, Matt Olson. That's a quick sell. Nice. Well, not a quick sell. I'll put them on the market for as much as I can, but nevertheless, that's what we get. And then our silver. Okay, so we got 61 show packs. We got 10 ballin' packs. We got a jumbo pack, which we got garbage from last time. We got a few different headliner packs. We got our chase pack. We got our new threads. We got our April spotlight, which we did finish that program recently, so that's why we still have that there. We're actually going to start with that now, actually. So let's look at our program here. Obviously 1 to 5 for the high guys, which we won't get, so we got to expect to get one of these, would be my guess. But 100 green or Taylor Ward would be nice. So We got our right fielder, who is going to be, yeah, Zach Veen. Okay. As expected. Go with the new threads just because I've already finished that program, so maybe we can get a Corbin Burns or something. That'd be, just kidding. We're going to get one of the golds. We're going to get Gavin Lux. We're going to save the chase pack, I think, to the end. Just go ahead and rip these headliner packs because we don't really get a whole lot of luck with those. Yep, 2 silvers. Love that. Headliner 4. Let's go get nothing. Eugenio Suarez. We get a gold at least. I guess that's better than nothing. Headliner, 2 goals this time. We got Contreras and Pete Alonso. Okay, let's go with the pack 1. Don't give us Tanner Hook. We don't want him again. We don't even get a we don't even get a gold. We're gonna get 2 silvers. Okay, that's again expected. So let's just rip through these and see if we can get 1 diamond out of these 61 packs. Maybe they're saving the luck for the Ballins or for the jumbo pack or for the chase pack even. If I can get 188 or 87 plus diamond out of all these packs that I have left, I would be set. I don't want to say satisfied, but it would be. Oh, okay, hold on. This is our first one. That's actually pretty quick. I'm not expecting anything crazy, but it would be awesome to get Aaron Judge because I would want him to finish that program. It's a catcher, so it's not him. It's not Adley. It is Adley Rush. It's not Adley. It's Adley. Okay, well, it's a dupe, obviously. Not worth much, as I have gotten almost every diamond catcher you can get, and they're all not worth a thing anymore. So, alright, so now I have no faith that we're going to get any more diamonds out of these 55 packs, so we're going to rip. I already got him at least once. We're going to rip through as many of these as we can. Okay, Teoscar. Okay, that's a gold at least. Golds are nice, because golds are good quick sell money. It's easy. They're all dupes, because I have all the gold players. I really want to finish the AL East, because I want to get that, Darren O'Day card. Obviously, as an Orioles fan, still, the only thing that's stopping me right now is Aaron Judge, because he's just worth too much money, and I don't have any money to spend. Yeah, I'm missing some gold. Haven't had a gold in a bit. Let's try and get some more golds here pretty soon, maybe. Will we be lucky enough to get anything? We still have 10 ball in packs, too. I have low hopes for that, but it's 10. There's a decent chance that I get a diamond out of those, but I have had some pretty bad luck with those, too. If you saw my last video, we had some really bad pack luck with that, so hopefully it does not continue, although it's looking as so. We get nothing, which we got a gold, Spencer Strider, but we're going to switch it up anyway. Go to the shop, go to packs, go to open, and let's start again. Maybe we can switch up our luck. Probably not. Silver, Brandon Lowe, don't need you either. Already gotcha. Hey, alright. So here's our second diamond. So this is probably the last one we're going to have these show packs. Let's hope we get a blue. Give us a blue. It's a purple. That's okay. Give us a right fielder. It's a center fielder. Who's it going to be? Duke Snyder. I mean, we can add it to the program, to the collection, but it doesn't really help us because we still need a bunch to get the next set. But it's a card we didn't have, and if we wanted to sell him, we could. Although he's not worth much. These guys are pretty cheap, but it's a diamond, and it goes to the collection. So, because while some creators and YouTubers get crazy pack luck in their openings, I do not get any of it. Oh, wow. Okay. Surprising. This is actually one. This one's actually, I didn't think we were going to get another one. This is surprising. Who are we going to get this time? Give me right fielder. Okay, yeah, left fielder. It's going to be Tim Raines. Oh, okay. That's actually one of the better ones. Tim Raines. Okay. At least we got 89 there. That's actually our best pull so far. Crazy contact. Great defense. Decent clutch. He's a switch hitter. Okay. It's actually not a bad one. We got one of the 89s. That was surprising. I guess now I can't complain because I got a good rare round diamond out of the. I'm still gonna complain though. 10 to go. Let's see if we can get anything else. What are the odds we get 1 out of these last 10? I mean, I know what the odds are, but that's not what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Okay, don't need Gavin Lux. Oh, no. At one point, Gavin Lux was randomly going for a astronomical price for that tier card. I don't think he is anymore, so that's unfortunate. Joe Adele, sorry. You last pro pack, can we get a diamond to finish it off? We cannot. Of course, it's Brian Baker. Okay, let's just go with the Ballins, and then we'll go to the Jumbo, and then we'll finish off with the Chase pack and see if we can get lucky and get anybody higher than an 85. Gold, okay. 2 golds, Hoffman and Chisholm. It's a little bit slower here. Silver, gold. Bronze, gold. Cool, Michael King, nice. All right, 7 to go. We got bronze, gold, Brent Rooker, don't need you. 6 to go. We got bronze, gold again with Bryce Terang. 5 to go. And we get a diamond. We will not on this one. And Ballin is a gold. Here we are. We have another gold. And bronze gold. Can we get a single diamond out of these ballin' packs? My guess is no. Final ballin' pack. Will it be another gold? It will. Of course it will be. Why would it not? Why would it be anything else? Let's go to this. I'm just going to rip right to the jumbo pack because I have no confidence this is going to be anything but a gold. If best. If at all. Okay, we got a diamond. I'm glad I said something. I'm glad I jinxed it on purpose. That's what that was. We're going to go all the way through here, make sure there's nothing else we're missing. Before we auto flip, there's 2 golds actually. We actually got 2 golds out of this. That's a surprise. Bryce Miller, and we got... Probably should just flip these in. Okay, we got a pipeline part. No, not too bad. Those are worth a little bit of money. Let's see what our diamond is out of a jumbo pack. Can we get a blue? We will not. Can we get a right fielder? We cannot. It's a catcher. We probably have him. It looks like it's Contreras. It is Contreras. Once again, not worth anything. But as a diamond, we can't complain. Now, for the finale here, the chase pack. I have never bought a chase pack or opened one this season. Let's see if we can get something other than an 85. The featured card, obviously, is this Randy Johnson, who we desperately want. He'd be awesome to have. Our pack odds are 1 in 16. Just for something 88 and above. We probably won't, but it's worth a shot. Let's see if we can get it. It was on sale. We got it for a deal. Let's see if we get it. Let's see if it was worth it. Let's see if it was worth the money we paid for. Let's go. Give me something blue. It's not blue. It's a catcher. Holy shit. It's Adley again. It's William Contreras again. Son of a bitch. I can't make this up. Every diamond catcher we can possibly get, we can get twice, apparently. Was it worth 25K stubs? No. It was not. Even on sale, it was not, unfortunately. Oh well, that's what we got. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed my shitty luck as usual in these pack openings that seem to be happening routinely. If you have any questions about the program or the egg hunt in general, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, enjoyed more content like this, leave another comment, drop a like, drop a sub, and I'll see you on the next one. Wolf out.